Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be building another Philippines train here, and we're going to be building this LRTA 1200 class, except this time we're doing it in the smaller 1:1 scale here. And as you can see behind it, I built it right next to the bigger version at full size that we did in a previous video, so you can see the differences side by side here. So this is what it looks like. So let's get right into the build now. So to start off, come wherever you want your front wheels to be. And we're going to put a set of netherite wheels on each rail with an end rod axle. On the front of each wheel, put a sideways grindstone. Then behind it on the upper hip box, a 3x3 of polished deep slate slabs. Behind that, another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Once we have that, we need to grab a wither skeleton skull, and we're going to put one on the side of all four wheels. Then on the sides of these slabs here, we're going to go ahead and put 3 dark oak fence gates on each side here, in between the wheels. Then we're going to come behind this, a dark oak fence gate on each of these wheels. Behind that, we're going to put 2 rows of 3 backward facing blast furnaces like this. Then, right behind that, we'll go to a polished deep slate wall, and we'll put 3 walls behind that. Behind that, another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then a 3x3 of polished deep slate slabs on the upper hip box. And then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then, same as before, on the sides of it, 3 dark oak fence gates on each side. And then a wither skeleton skull on the side of all 4 of the wheels. Now, behind this, put a dark oak fence gate on each wheel. And then right behind those, we're going to do a 3x3 of backward facing blast furnaces. Then 3 polished deep slate walls. Then behind that, we'll do a sideways dark oak fence gate on each rail. Behind that, a set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then on the upper hip box, a 3x3 of polished deep slate slab. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Put a grindstone on the back of each of these wheels. Then a wither skeleton skull on the side of all 4 wheels, and then 3 dark oak fence gates on each side of this truck. Now come on top of the front here, a yellow concrete on each of these wheels, and bring it forward by 2 blocks on each side. So it's 1 block past those grindstones. Then on this front middle, a forward facing polished black stone brick stair. Fill in yellow concrete behind the stair, and then we're just going to start bringing yellow concrete 3 wide on this second layer and start coming back with it. When we get to the center of this truck, put 3 polished black stone brick walls, and then we'll start doing 3 wide with yellow concrete behind that and bringing it back. When we get back here, we come 1 block past where those grindstones are, and a yellow concrete on that back middle like that. Now come on this back end and put 3 light gray concrete like this. Then we're going to do a black glass in the middle, light gray on either side. Behind the window, a black concrete, and on top, 3 yellow concrete like that. Now we'll come up front. On either corner up here, we'll do 2 light gray and a yellow. Then in this middle, we'll do a black concrete, a black glass, and on top, a block of coal. Then come behind it and get a black concrete behind that window. Now come into a loom with a light gray banner and yellow dye. We're going to put a vertical on the left, and then a horizontal on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on bottom. Then new banner, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, new banner, vertical on the right again, horizontal on bottom. Now make sure we have a spot in your inventory open, and we're going to type in a command. So come in the command menu, and we're going to type /give space @S space structure underscore void, and then enter the command, and you should get the structure void block. So we're going to take this structure void, and we're going to put one on either rail on bottom. So one here and one on that side. Then we're going to take this banner, mount it at an angle, and we need to get it on top of that structure void like that. Then we're going to take the opposite one and do the same thing here. Then we'll take the structure void out again, and we'll put one right over the top of each of these banners. And then on top of this one, mount it at an angle. We need to get that banner, and then the opposite one right here like that. So it looks like it angles in here. And we're going to repeat that whole process at the back. So take out the structure void again. Get one on the bottom of each side here, in this corner, and that corner. Then mount this one like that, the opposite one at this angle. Then put a structure void here and here, and then we'll do this banner on the top here, and the opposite one on this side, so they're angling in on this end. Then we're going to put all 4 of these banners and the structure void block in our inventory, because we will need them later on. And we'll come back up front here. So we're going to come up front in this corner with light gray concrete. Right here, do a 2x2. Behind it, 2 light blue concrete. Then behind the light blue, we're going to do 2 layers of light gray concrete, 7 blocks long. Then 2 light blue right here, 2 light gray at the back. Above this, do a full line of yellow concrete on the top. Then we're just going to copy this over, so copy your pattern of light blue over, 2 high, and fill the rest of the gaps with light gray here. And finally, yellow across the top here. Then we'll come on top of the front here, and in this middle we're going to put 2 blocks of coal on this top middle up here. Then behind that we're going to go to stone block, and a full line of stone block to the back of this in the middle. Then behind this we're going to cover it 3 wide to the top with polished black stone brick walls right here. Now on this next section of the car behind here, we're going to do a 2x3 of light gray concrete, then 2 light blue. Then 2 rows of 7 light gray. Behind that, 2 light blue, and a 2x2 of light gray right here. Then bring yellow concrete all the way up the top here. And then we'll copy it on this side. So copy your pattern of light blue over, 2 high, and fill the rest of this 2 high with light gray and all the gaps. And then on top, a row of yellow concrete. And then go ahead and fill this top middle with stone blocks. Now come up front, put a dark oak sign on this middle, and we're going to do a set of parentheses, and then a bunch of spaces and another set of parentheses to represent our headlights. Hit that sign with yellow dye and a glowing sack. Then on this top middle, another dark oak sign. And I don't know from the pictures what it says on here, so I'm just going to come in the middle of the sign and do some hashtags. If you know what it actually says, go ahead and type that in. Hit that one with orange dye and a glowing sack. Now come up top on this first stone block, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Behind it, an iron trapdoor on the upper hitbox, and another dark oak fence gate behind it. On top of the trapdoor, we're going to put an iron bar, and then 1 iron bar coming forward, then up 1, forward one, then up one right here, back one, and out to the each side by one. Then we'll open a fence gate on either side of this here. And we'll put 3 iron trap doors across this top. And then we're going to take out the iron bar on either side down here. Then behind this dark oak fence gate in the center here, we're going to do a smooth stone slab, deep slate tile slab, smooth stone, deep slate tile, smooth stone. Then skip one and a smooth stone here, and then open a birch fence gate right here. Then we're going to come up on this next back section here. In the middle again, right here, smooth stone, deep slate tile, smooth stone, deep slate tile, smooth stone. Then we're going to put one smooth stone slab right here. Then open a birch fence gate right here. Then come to the back with a smooth stone slab. And we're going to put one right here. And actually this middle unit is too far forward. So we need to move this whole section back one block. So smooth stone, deep slate tile, smooth stone, deep slate tile, smooth stone. Like that. Now we need to come into a loom with a black banner, light gray dye. Put a border on, bottom half light gray. New banner, light blue dye, put a border on. Then this plus shape, bottom half light blue. And the light blue ones are for the doors. So we're going to put one everywhere there's light blue concrete. And then of course, come over, do it on this side. And then the gray ones are for the windows here. So we're going to come up on the side of the front. And we're going to put one here, one on either side of this door. Then one next to this back door. Then 3 in the middle like this. Then we'll come to this next section, one on either side of this door. One here, 3 in the middle. Then on this very back, one in the center of that light gray. Then we have to do the other side. So we're going to go in the center of this light gray. Next to each of these doors, 3 in the middle. Then one on here next to the door. Then up here next to each of these doors, 3 in the middle. And then one here and one here. And save these banners in your inventory just in case. And this completes the build for our single control car here. So what we need to do next is use the structure command to copy in, or just build another one of these directly behind it, except we're going to leave a gap of space between them and connect them on bottom here with a polished deep slate slab. Then this one is a regular car, not a control car, so we're going to modify it. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to take off this top block, the block under the window, and this stair. Put a yellow concrete on the bottom, light gray here, yellow concrete on top. Then we need to grab a stone block, and we're going to replace these 2 coal up here with stone. Then as you can see, the copying didn't get the banners because of the structure voids. So we need to grab all these banners from earlier, and also this light gray window banner and the structure void. Come down here, and same as before, we're going to put a structure void on each of these bottom corners. And then we need to take this banner here at an angle, like that. And then the opposite one at an angle on this side. Then take out the structure void, one here, and then this banner on top like that at an angle, and the opposite banner up here at an angle. Just like that. And you'll have to do that at the back as well because it doesn't copy the banners. Then we have to modify these windows, so we take off this one and put a window banner in the middle. come over here, take off this one, and put a window banner in the middle. And that completes the modification into the regular coach car from the control car here. And now it's simply a matter of copying more of these in here, just like we did for the second car. So the layout of the train, obviously, we have a control car on the very front here, and then one regular coach car, then a second regular coach car, and then finally at the back, we do another control car, except we flip this one the opposite way, so the cab is at the back here like this. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our 1-to-1 scale Philippines LRTA 1200 class train tutorial. I hope everyone enjoyed this little build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.